Hi friends! So I did a foam roller video like years ago and I looked and it was like, oh, I was such a baby, and it did not explain as much as I'd like to. So I just wanted to revamp this for you at home if you wanted to do a full foam rolling session with me. So the foam roller is such a unique tool and I will tell you about it as we get started. So I like to go over the whole body. I tend to start on my quads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go down to my elbows. I want to keep my hands relatively apart. This isn't horrible. But I want to roll out the tops of my thighs. So your body is not supposed to hurt all the time. I know sometimes, it's hard to believe that. But anytime your body's tight or has pain, it's just a warning. Hey, something's not sitting necessarily. Something needs done, really. It needs massage, it needs work, it needs whatever. So we foam roll to kind of give us feedback about where our body stands and then how to take care of it. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and curl my toes under. I'm going to take my knees together. I'm going to bend and open up. We call this snow plow, and it kind of gets the outside of my quads a little differently. Kind of like it. Or maybe hate it. Totally up to how tight your body is. And then I'm going to take my toes down. I'm going to take my knees apart. I'm going to bring my heels together and roll the inner part. All right, so next thing I like to move to in class is I like to move to our IT bands. Guys, your IT band is right here. Nice from your knee into your hip. It works sometimes instead of your booty. My story how I fell in love with Pilates was not a love story. It was a what story? That's a really funny story. Oh, by the way, sorry, if this hurts, what I want you to do is take your top foot in your hands and see how I can take weight off. I can apply as much or as little pressure as I can handle. Okay, so my love story / hate story with this is when I first started Pilates, I was 21 and I was in a room full of women that were retired, okay? And we were rolling our IT bands and I couldn't do it because it hurt. And the instructor was like, Hilary, we gotta do that. And I was like, I know. She's like, come on. And I was like, I can't, it hurts. And all the retired women laughed at me because I was this little baby and I could not do it, and they all could because they had been working on it. I didn't even know this was tight. So don't worry if yours is tight. Mine was too. And it kind of made me mad that all these women, 40, 50 years older than me, could do it and I couldn't. So I wanted to explore why. Okay, so I did my IT band. So now I'm going to go ahead and move to my calves. I can keep the weight down. You have your soleus and your gastrocnemius. I can stay down and put pressure in there to massage this out. If you would like more, go ahead and cross one over and you're going to lift and you're going to roll like this. Awesome. And then I'll switch to the other side. And I highly recommend before your workouts or after your workouts, both are good, rolling, and you'll learn what's tighter, what you need more of, which is awesome. You can do more of it. So now I'm going to do my inner thighs. I don't always do this in class. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this leg out of the way, choosing to work on my right. I'm going to take the foam roller. I'm going to push my elbows down, kind of smush out my inner thigh. It's whatever my necessity might be. You could probably do this with your quads too if you needed to do that. I'll switch to the other side. All right, so next I'm going to do my glutes. So the best way is I'm going to keep my hands on the ground and I'm going to sit on there. I want to keep my hands on the ground so I don't fall. I'm going to cross one leg over. The leg that I cross is like an arrow, and I'm going to go towards that direction. This is my dead butt now, and then I can roll out my glutes. You can always change your angle because butts are around, and you'll have to play with that a little bit and roll out any tightness that you might find. Wonderful, wonderful. And now I'm going to go ahead and switch to the other side and roll out any tightness. Now, if you have a relatively healthy low back, please do. If you don't, go ahead and just roll out your glutes longer or skip to your upper back. What I like to do is I like to roll down the side of my rectus spinae. I have a pretty happy low back for my core work, so I can actually take my hands and fold. That feels pretty good. I just don't want you to hit a trigger spot and like surrender. Then I'll go up towards my rib cage, my bra line area, and I'm gonna hold my head. I'm gonna lift my hips up and I'm gonna roll my upper back. Then from here, I like to go ahead and close my elbows, moving my shoulder blades out of the way, and I can angle. And then from here, I'm gonna lay myself down. I'm gonna rest my neck. There's your neck and the base of your skull. I'm gonna relax, and I'm gonna nod my head no. Good, taking in deep breaths, trying to relax. And then I'll move a little bit up more towards the base of my skull. Now I'm shaking my head no. If I find a tight spot, I'm gonna stop on it and nod yes. And that, my friends, is a nice way to roll on the foam roller. Thank you.